What's up, Chemical Guys family? Today we brought Kit from Knight Rider back into the detail garage to continue our mini-series on the detailing flowchart. Now if you've been following us, we've already washed Kit and now we're moving on to the decontamination process using a clay bar. Now what that does is pulls the embedded contamination out of the pores of the paint. It gives that rough feeling and also a really milky or a clouded look. And if you listen, you can hear just a very fine, faint, rough sound. So we're going to use our OG clay bar, which we have over here, to pull that out. Now we've already tested using a light clay bar and it's just not quite enough. Light clay bar is intended for a newer car or a car that is routinely clayed. This car has been outside for a while and also it hasn't been detailed in a long time. So using an OG clay bar is what we're going to use for today to give it back to that factory finish and also prepare us for polishing. Now we don't need to use the whole bar up at once. I'm just going to cut a very small section off and we're going to knead that up into a patty. So using just a regular blade, this is a real blade. I'm going to cut off a very small section here. And then we'll put the rest of it back in the container so it doesn't dry out. And like I said, we're just going to knead this up to a patty that covers about 2 or 3 fingers. And then as we clay, it'll pull any kind of fallout or pollen, anything else that's on the surface like overspray, and it's going to hide itself and trap it inside of the clay bar. So now I'll take some clay luber, and what I like to do is I'll spray my hand. I'll spray the bar and then spray the surface because this sticks to everything, but we want to have plenty of lubrication so we're not creating a kind of mars or scratching. So we'll start up here at the top, working back and forth, just applying a fine amount of pressure. And at first it's going to feel or it sounds kind of rough, but as you pull the contamination out, it'll get smoother and then the clay bar will just glide across the surface. Now recently I had someone ask me if clay barring removes scratches or swirls. In fact, it does not. All it's really doing is making the paint smooth so that you can prepare it for polishing or you can prepare it for any kind of waxes, glazes, and sealants. To remove any kind of swirls and scratches, you want to use a polisher or you can do it by hand, but machine polishing definitely gives you better results. But all a clay bar is doing is preparing you for the next step in the detailing process. Now typically if the car is really dirty, you can see a fine brown line here or you can see some kind of contamination. There's a very fine amount here, it would probably be really hard to see on camera, but I'm going to wipe it off and show you guys the difference between the sound, and also this is going to help us to move on to the next step with our detailing process. So we have ourselves a green Workhorse towel. I fold it in 4 and then we're going to start here at the top working our way down. And we're also rolling the towel because we have pulled out some kind of impurities. So we don't want to scratch the paint, even though this car has a ton of scratches and swirls in it. As a lot of you know that have black paint, you know that it shows a lot of imperfections, and this car looks like it's been through a machine car wash or just wasn't routinely detailed the right way or properly. So now it's suffering from swirls and scratches, it's got water spots. But we're going to give it the treatment it deserves, give it back to that sitcom high shine and what they intended for it, and bring out that lustrous black shine. So we're going to finish off the rest of the vehicle, and in the meantime you guys can head over to our website chemicalguys.com to check these products for yourself. If you like Kit, be sure to give them a thumbs up, and we'll see you next time right here in the detail garage.